It's 5:15, Tuesday, February. I'm at the Redoubt Fortress. Still daylight. Sea's nice and calm. Got quite clear as well now. I've got 2 rods out. I've got my Achios Hellraiser with my multiply reel on at the moment, the Dowie. And I've not long bought a 2-piece 14-foot Sonic Black Sport, which I'm trying out with a fixed spool on at the moment. Plans are I want to put the multiply reel onto that Sonic Black 14-foot and use that as my multiply reel rod, which would be pretty banging. At the moment I've just chucked out some plaice rigs, trying my luck whilst it's still daylight, before the sun disappears. See if I can pick up a cheeky plaice if there's any about. Later on I have to change it over to some pulley rigs and see if there is any rays about or anything else. To be fair, I was out last night for a couple of hours. Literally I just fished 2 hours up and a half hour out, so 2.5 hours, and I had a couple of doggies. Loads of people were out last night along this stretch. I was further down by the Langham Hotel, and yeah, I think everybody was just catching doggies. I don't think anyone caught any rays. All got a tap on the rod. It's a nice pull down. Hoping that'd be a cheeky little flatty. Just gotta wait to see if it does it again. It was a nice little pull down, that was. I've got a flat weight on one and a rolling weight on the other. 2 hooks on one hook on the other as well. The one that pulled down had 2 hooks on it, so I can afford to let it sit for a little while. See if it does it again, then we should reel into it. Yeah, it looks like there could be something on it. So yeah, that's the idea today. Have a little session. I haven't been out much during February. It's been blowing and easterly and the weather's been pretty naff, so it's nice evening yesterday, and it looks like it's going to be a nice evening tonight, so be nice. The starlings are flying around the pier. Pretty decent. What a lovely day. It's pretty epic. So yeah, happy days. Looks like I had a little knock on my Sonic rod, the one that's nearest to me. And an ever so faint knock. It's only got 1 hook on that. See what happens. Look at the beautiful sky. It's lovely. Nice backdrop tonight. Look how calm that sea is. You do roughing up a little bit, not too much. But we'll see. I'm just going to lift into one of these rods. I mean, they've got flat weights on, so they ain't breakaways, so I can lift into and see what's on it, if anything. Don't feel like nothing on that one, so I should leave it out. Let's do the same again with this one here. Just lift into it slightly. I don't think there's anything on that one. Might reel this one in though. This is the first one I cast out, so I might reel into it and change the baits over. Feel the weight dragging across the floor. There it is. So check on the boat situation. Doesn't look like it's been touched. Might put a gripper weight on this now. Yeah. Well, that hook's curled up round itself, so that's waste of time that was. Let's shove another worm on that. First time using these new imps, so interested to see how they fare. Right. Let's get that back out there. Homemade plaice rig with a bit of beads. Don't normally use beads, but I did it for the video making content. So bad little cast. About 80 yards or so. I'm not a great caster, as you all know. Right, let's check the old Sonic. See if we've got anything on that or not. nice bit of plaice before. This does feel a bit heavy actually. I wonder I did have a heavier weight on this, flat 5 ounce. So it might be the weight of the weight. Yeah. Oh no, I've got something. Yes. Happy days. Be it a little dab. Nothing major, not a plaice, but it's a little tiny little dab. So, not blanked. It's on a single tiny hook. He's probably swallowed that down. So. Right, let's get there. That's the gentle through the gills method, which I've just done here. Now I've got to pass it back through the gills again. There you go. Perfect. Nice little dab. Unharmed through the gills method. Let's get him back. Happy days. Yeah, he's gone. Yes. Well, that wasn't a blank, so small little fish, but yeah. Right, I'm tempted to bait that up again. Yeah, throw that back out again. Before it gets too dark, still got a bit of daylight, so it's dusk. It's that twilight zone, the witching hour. There you go. Happy days. The through the gills method works a treat, especially with a tiny little fish like that, and it proper engulfed the hook. So I'm glad I've learnt that. I'm glad I've mastered it as well. Means that the fish release rate has increased a hell of a lot, just simply by doing through the gills unhooking. I'll show you during the day sometime when I'm on a session how to do it. It's well worth learning and knowing how to. So yeah, I'll get you back when I catch something else. A nice little dip again. Give it a little while. It's getting dark now, you can probably tell by the camera lighting. Looks like I'm getting a little tap on the other rod as well. Look, that's going. Yeah. Bloody both going. Might get into this one first though. See what we've got. This is on my plaice rig. Feels like I've got a fish on, unless it's the weight. It's pretty good, to be fair. I feel it knocking. Oh, it's sticking. Sticking hard. That's a dogfish just putting up a fight. Feels like a good fish. Right, here comes my leader line. I should be able to see it soon. It's still on. Hopefully it's still on. Yes, it's a double shot, a bit of weed. Pin whiting and another dab. Right, just filled in the other one, and yeah, pin whiting on my big bait. Tiny little fucking thing, look. And another. That is actually a small plaice. It's got orange dots on it. How cool is that? Take a good look. Yes, a little plaice. There you go. Another one through the gills, unhooked again. Right, let's get these bad boys back. Happy days. 3 fish. Right, I might do one more cast with this rig, a plaice rig, and then I'll swap it over to something a bit more substantial. Broke. It is getting dark now, so daylight has broke. It's into night time now. The water's pretty damn good, so I'm going to chance it with another cast out with this rig, see See if we can't get another place. Got it. They are fiddly, these genie clips. Right, get this out, see you in a minute. Haha, my first ever rockling. How cool is that? Look at that. Perfectly bottom hooked in the chin. Look, my first ever rockling. It's only small, but happy days. 3 bearded rockling, I think. How nice is that? Alright, let's get this little doofer back, and I'm going to swap it over now for a polypenny. Well pleased with that. Little rockling. I haven't caught a rockling before, so that was the first. That was the first, definitely. I'm not going to grumble at that. Right, these remains of the lugworm that's on here, I'm just going to pull it off, but I'm going to keep them because I might just bind them on with some of my baits when I start binding on my fish baits and stuff and squids. I've got a bit of lug. I know it's washed out, but bulks it up a bit. So happy days. Put this rig away. How cool is that? I caught a nice little species tonight then, with rockling. I got a dab first, then a little rockling. This is pretty cool. Never had one before. And then a whiting and a small little plaice. So that's pretty good. Let's see if we can get away. See what species we can get tonight. Be interesting for February. It's pretty good, I say, because it's been pretty hard. So yeah, can't grumble at that. That's pretty decent, that. So I've got a poly rig out now with a bit of squid, so I'm going to leave that out there and hopefully pick up a ray, maybe some doggies or something. Whatever wants to bite, basically. Right. Good. Right. Well, this plaice rig is certainly paying off. I just reeled it in, and yeah, got another rockling. My second rockling of the night. From not being able to catch any to now catching 2 in 1 hit. There you go, beautiful little rockling. How cool is that? And the next one I caught, probably guess, yeah, a whiting. Greedy old whiting. On the double round bait. What a night! 2 whiting, 2 rockling, dab, and a little plaice. Happy days. Right, I'm going to get these back in and sort out that other rig. Can't grumble at that, can ya? Good little species tonight. Right, I'm pulling in the plaice rig, or my scratching loop rig, as I call it. I could still keep fishing with this, but I'm after something a bit more substantial than whiting and rockling. Because it's nice to catch rockling. Right, again, I'm just going to save the old lug just so I can bash it on some of the old lines. Right, I'll come back to that in a minute. There you go. Right, I'm going to get that cast out. I'll join you in a minute. Happy days. Right, both rods now have got pulley panels on. Some plaice scratching rig worked pretty well. This is what I made in the videos. Like I said, they catch all numerous species of fish, as you see tonight. It's caught me whiting, plaice and rockling. I could carry on using that, and I could probably pick up a ray on that as well, but I don't really want to take a chance with them smaller hooks. So I don't really want to keep catching whiting if I can help it. So swapped them over both to pulley rigs now, single hooks, less hassle, still does the job. So yeah, beads, do they work? Well, they don't not work, so you know what I mean. I've caught fish on them, whether that's to do with the beads as an attraction or whether it's just because obviously I had bait on them. So happy days. Right, now it's the patient game of waiting for my big fish, my target species, my second target species, the ray. Now we're switched on, ready for the ray. It's night time, it's dark. Yeah, tide's coming in, so hopefully if all goes well, we might catch one or two. Fingers crossed. So high tide is at 9:30. It's about 6:30 now, I think. Yeah, so I've got about 2 hours, 3 hours. So it's pretty decent. Stars are out in force, but you can't see them on my phone. See Venus over there. Not a bad little species catch so far. So it's pretty decent. Little dab. Whiting in a small little plaice. Definitely a plaice, so it wasn't see-through. Tiny little orange spots on it, underside and above. And then 2 little rocklings. It's quite nice. So 5 dab, plaice, 2 whiting, 6 fish so far. Not bad. See what the darkness brings now. Fingers crossed, some more fish. It's 8:10, still nothing. So I've reeled in one of the pulley rigs. I'll put my 2 hook scratching rig on, my favourite, with a bit of lug and a bit of squid. Lobbed it out there. I've rebaited the other pulley, which I've still got out. So I've got 1 pulley out and 1 scratching rig out, just because I'm getting bored. Seems pointless having 2 pulleys out if there's nothing going on. Yeah, it's really weird. Don't know what's going on. It's just nothing. Bait's coming back untouched, just getting washed out. It's really strange. So I'll see if the lug will produce any more whiting or something. There's not even a dogfish about. It's crazy. I think it's too calm. There's not enough sea action. So yeah, 8:10. So I've got just over an hour for high tide now. So see what happens. Might have a bite. Just reeled in my bloody sonic rod. Had a fish on. I think it was a dogfish. Oh, it plopped off just as I got it near the water's edge. Gutted. Right. Right, let's check. another whiting. Right, get that one back out, whiting. Well, with changing the rig over to a scratching rig, I've managed to pull out, I've had a couple of bites on that, lost the first one, which is probably a whiting, I didn't strike into it, and then yeah, just pulled in another whiting, so, which is, saves the boredom a little bit. No target species ray yet. I've just reeled in my rod and I've got a little dog. There we go. It's only about 470 centimetres, but nevertheless. Happy days. Just about to reel in my rods and pack it away. I packed up the other one. I'm leaving this one out for a little while. Caught a doggy. So there's quite a few species of fish I've had tonight. Dab, whiting, rockling, whiting, plaice, rockling, and a dogfish. 7 fish. Just reeled in again, and another dogfish. It's been a night of doggies tonight. Not getting my rays. Right, one dogfish. I am calling it a night now.